Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and there you have it. There is my Team Durango DESC10 completed, and I think this was only the third update. So this build has once again went really fast, and I've got to say that I really enjoy all of the pre-assembled components to get this thing up and running from box to track or bash spot in a very quick manner. So I definitely appreciate that. Now, of course, with this kit, no wheels, tires, or body come with it, so I kind of unveiled what I was using in the last episode as far as those items. I did go with some Proline hole shots. Haven't used those tires before. A little bit smaller pin than the blockades I normally put on my off-road dirt vehicles, so definitely want to test those out. These are some DE Racing Trinidad 17mm wheels, and that is unique because pretty much only the SC8, and if you have converted 17mm hubs, you'd use those on ShortCourse trucks. So as far as the body, I did choose a Proline Flowtech, which has proven to be my favorite body to date from anybody. This is my absolute favorite. Still need to mount the number plates and also the kind of wings that are reminiscent of the Flowtech body. I also want to do some cutouts right here, so that's going to be a little bit later on today. Get those things cut out and ready for getting this thing on some dirt. Now, as far as the paint scheme, I did go with some Duratrax paints, pretty much the bright white for the bottom half, just their basic black, and this is a bright blue for the front half of this thing. So kind of went with somewhat of a opposite or a July 4th theme for this vehicle, opposite of my DEX8T that you guys may remember. Now with that truck, this thing is the body for it, so that's where I get the July 4th theme. So red, white, and blue, you gotta love that. Tried to do a very similar paint scheme to kind of keep the same look to it. So kind of see there, I changed it up a little bit. The black stripe you see there on the DESC, this guy right here, was actually a mistake. I used some painter line to mask off the white section, and I forgot to peel it off when I was doing the blue, and I figured it out when I was painting the black. So that's basically how that ended up there, and it actually turned out pretty cool. So as far as the body overall, great body. I mean, I'm really happy with the consistency of the Flowtech bodies, and they're just great bodies overall, great thicknesses, you know, from stem to stern. It just really helps, you know, with ShortCourse bodies. And my mediocre painting skills right there, just wanted to get the color on the body. I actually didn't back it at all, except for you see some of the black right there. So anyways, body turned out great. As far as the underside, it looks very similar, hopefully, to the last update. However, I have fully tested it. I've gotten all the electronics calibrated. I ended up using my programming box for my R10.1 Pro for the 8.1 Pro. So pretty much same program box, and you can use it for any of the Team Orion R-Series ESCs, so which was pretty cool. When I originally plugged this thing in, it had quite a bit of drag brake when you left off the throttle, so I ended up toning that down a little bit, and overall just pretty much stock settings after that. The motor, quite huge right here. Got some kind of sloppy wires in there. I do plan on using this in multiple vehicles, so I wanted to leave the wires a little bit long for right now, just in case of a different layout in the future. As far as the battery, I'm using a 4-cell track power battery. That's what I had kind of here for my DEX8T, and overall, great truck so far. I did test this thing out on the asphalt just to get some test runs on it to see how it did. This thing is heavy. This thing has weighed in right under 9 pounds. I think it was 8.8. So it's going to be a little bit getting used to driving a ShortCourse truck that has that much heft to it. Now, if you remember way back, I've ran ShortCourse trucks all the way down to 5.85 pounds. That was my my MIP Performance SCTE way back when. And then when I got the Techno, that thing was weighing in about a pound more, right under 7 pounds. Well, this thing is, you know, beefed it up quite a bit. So I'm definitely going to test out these 8-scale electronics on it just to see if that makes the difference. If not, I can always go down to a Tecan system like the Pro 4 HD. So we'll have to check that out, see how this thing runs, and then see if it does need to go down to a 2-cell system or even possibly a 3-cell. So that'll be later on in the series here. So my next step here, get some running footage. I plan to get this thing out on a local spot here in the next few days and shoot some great running footage of this thing. So, well guys, that's it for now. If you have any comments or questions, please check out the video description. I have some links to the different places that I picked up some of these parts. If you have comments or questions about the video, definitely leave those down below as well. Well, that's it, guys. If you have any comments, questions, down below. I think I said that 3 times now. Over and out.